The external examination report reads, the scalp is covered by abundant brown hair. The eyes are gray. The nose and lips are unremarkable aside from changes described below. The oral cavity has native teeth in fair state. Upper back has a tattoo of a pair of eyes. She died 2 days before her 51st birthday. In addition, the brain has multiple lacerations, predominantly at the right side. The brain has scattered hemorrhaging. The anterior base of the skull at the left and right sides have fractures. The left subdural area has a 1/4 inch to a 4-inch moist subdural hematoma. In addition, identified within the hair of the scalp are bone fragments and approximately 100 grams of pulpified brain matter. To break that down, the injuries to the brain are so severe that there are actual tears in the brain tissue. So there's physical tearing of the brain matter. You know how skin can be torn? The inside of the brain is torn, which you're only going to get that from severe blunt force trauma to the head. Penetrating injuries where objects will break through the skull and tear the brain, or when the skull bone fragments pierce into the brain tissue. There's breaking of the bones at the bottom part of the skull. There's a brain bleed with pooling of blood. But one of the most alarming details in the entire autopsy is obviously the pulpified brain tissue. Brain tissue, in that sense, has become blended, and brain tissue is now being expelled from the skull. The brain tissue is outside the skull. It is in the person's hair. About 100 grams has left the skull. That's a deck of playing cards. That's a chocolate bar. That's a Dove soap. That's how much brain has been expelled from the skull and has pulpified. The detective working this case is trying to get some clear answers about the injuries to the victim's head, likely clarifying things from the case files.